Page 1. Opening scene, setting the stage. In Madripoor, the scene unfolds in a sleek, high-rise boardroom overlooking Madripoor's glittering skyline. The air hums with anticipation as a diverse group of venture capitalists, tech visionaries, and industrial moguls take their seats. At the head of the room stands the charismatic CEO of NovaFlux Robotics, a cutting-edge robotics manufacturing company, poised to deliver a pitch that promises to revolutionize both technology and industry. The CEO, exuding confidence and visionary energy, begins to speak, the room silencing in unison to absorb their every word. Investment pitch for NovaFlux Robotics A Series B funding round. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. You're a future we at NovaFlux Robotics are designing right here in the heart of Madripoor. My name is Dr. Malodor von Gloomshadow, and I'm honored to share our vision with you today. The vision, analog brilliance in a digital world. The world of robotics is at a pivotal juncture. Digital computing has dominated for decades, driving innovation but also consuming unprecedented levels of energy. Enter analog computing, a transformative leap that lets us process data as nature intended, in continuous waves rather than binary snapshots. This isn't just a shift, it's an evolution. At NovaFlux Robotics, we've harnessed the power of analog processors to create robotics systems that are leaner, faster, and smarter. Imagine machines that use 1/1000th the energy of their digital counterparts, machines that operate seamlessly with unparalleled efficiency. This is the future we are building. Why Madripoor? Madripoor is a unique crossroads where tradition meets innovation. It's a city that understands grit, resilience, and forward-thinking. Our decision to base NovaFlux Robotics manufacturing hub here wasn't just strategic, it was inevitable. Madripoor's position as an industrial and technological nexus gives us unparalleled access to talent, infrastructure, and global markets. The product, racing toward innovation. Allow me to introduce our flagship innovation, the VR046 Dancer Cyclone VeriTech motorcycle. Designed initially for high-stakes, specialized operations, we've adapted this platform for high-performance racing applications. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a technological masterpiece. Modes, a dual-function machine that transitions between battloid and cycle modes, reaching speeds of up to 200 km per hour. Energy efficiency, leveraging our proprietary analog processing systems, it operates on 70% less energy, extending operational capacity while reducing emissions. Advanced weaponry and AI, equipped with state-of-the-art features like the EP-50 beam cannon and OSS-44 data recording units for unparalleled precision and adaptability. Custom variants, tailored for racing and performance, each unit is optimized for specific terrains and competitions. The market opportunity, racing and beyond. The global racing industry is a $200 billion market, growing exponentially as sustainability and energy efficiency become priorities. Our VR046 racing variants are poised to dominate this market with their unmatched speed, durability, and energy efficiency. Moreover, the technology behind these machines has vast applications beyond racing, ranging from industrial machinery to next-generation IoT devices. The ask, accelerating innovation. Today, we're seeking $50 million in Series B funding to scale our operations, finalize our Madripoor manufacturing facility, and expand our R&D initiatives. These funds will enable us to complete Phase 2 of our state-of-the-art factory. Ramp up production to meet initial demand for 5,000 units per year. Invest in further innovation, including AI-driven diagnostics and preventive maintenance systems. The returns, powering progress. Investing in NovaFlux Robotics is more than a financial opportunity, it's a chance to redefine an industry. By 2030, we project revenues exceeding $500 million, with a gross margin of 45%, fueled by the adoption of analog-powered robotics across multiple sectors. Join the revolution. Madripoor has always been a land of bold moves and grand visions. Together, let's build not just machines, but a movement that transforms how we think about technology, energy, and the future of our planet. This is NovaFlux Robotics. Are you ready to power the next industrial revolution? The CEO steps back, the room erupting in a round of applause, signaling the dawn of a groundbreaking partnership. Investment pitch, NovaFlux Robotics A Series B funding round. Opening scene, setting the stage. In Madripoor, the sleek, modern boardroom overlooks the glittering skyline of Madripoor, a city of innovation and industry, where tech visionaries and investors are gathered for a groundbreaking pitch. The charismatic CEO of NovaFlux Robotics steps forward with unshakable confidence, poised to unveil a revolutionary vision that promises to reshape the future of robotics, energy, and performance. The CEO begins to speak, captivating the room with a pitch destined to change the world. The vision, analog brilliance in a digital world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. You're a future we at NovaFlux Robotics are designing right here in the heart of Madripoor. My name is Dr. Malodor von Gloomshadow, and I am honored to share our vision with you today. For decades, Digital computing has driven technological advances, but at what cost? Power consumption, inefficiency, and limits to scalability. It's time for a transformative shift. Imagine machines that process data as nature intended through continuous analog waves, not discrete binary steps. This is the future we are building. At NovaFlux Robotics, we've harnessed the unparalleled power of analog processors to create robotics systems that are not only smarter but faster, leaner, and exponentially more energy efficient. We're talking about machines that use 1/1000th the energy of their digital counterparts, or machines that operate seamlessly, with unrivaled efficiency. And this isn't a distant dream, it's happening now, here at NovaFlux Robotics. Why Madripoor? Madripoor is not just a backdrop for our story, it's the beating heart of our innovation. Here, where tradition meets cutting-edge progress, we have access to the talent, infrastructure, and global markets that make this the ideal base for our operations. The city's legacy of resilience and forward-thinking is woven into everything we do at NovaFlux Robotics. From Madripoor, we are positioned to disrupt the global tech landscape. The product, racing toward innovation. Let me introduce you to our flagship product, the VR046 Dancer Cyclone VeriTech motorcycle, a masterpiece of engineering designed initially for high-stakes military operations and adapted for high-performance racing. Modes: a dual-function machine that seamlessly transitions between Batloid mode, height 2.2 meters, speed 185 km per hour, and cycle mode, height 1.09 meters, speed 200 km per hour. Energy efficiency: utilizing our analog processing systems, the Dancer Cyclone operates on 70% less energy than traditional machines, giving it extended operational capacity while drastically reducing emissions. Advanced weaponry and AI, equipped with cutting-edge technologies, including the EP-50 beam cannon, GR-97S smoke launchers, and OSS-44 data recording units, are ensuring maximum adaptability and precision. Custom variants, designed for performance across different terrains, the Cyclone is optimized for multiple racing and industrial applications. The market opportunity: racing and beyond. The global racing industry is a $200 billion market, and it's growing rapidly as sustainability and energy efficiency become paramount. NovaFlux Robotics is poised to capture a significant share of this market with the VR046 racing variants, are machines that outperform current options in speed, durability, and energy efficiency. But our technology doesn't stop at racing. The analog-powered systems we've developed have broad applications across industries, from industrial machinery to next-generation IoT devices. The ask: accelerating innovation. We are seeking $50 million in Series B funding to scale our operations. This investment will allow us to complete Phase 2 of our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Madripoor, ramp up production to meet initial demand for 5,000 units per year, expand our R&D initiatives, focusing on further innovations such as AI-driven diagnostics and preventive maintenance systems. The returns: powering progress. Investing in NovaFlux Robotics is not just about financial returns, so it's about becoming part of a revolutionary movement that will redefine technology as we know it. By 2030, we project annual revenues of $500 million, with a gross margin of 45%. These figures are backed by the growing adoption of analog-powered robotics across multiple sectors. Our commitment to excellence, paired with the unmatched potential of our product, ensures that investors will see substantial returns, while helping shape the future of energy-efficient robotics. Join the revolution. Madripoor has always been a land of bold moves and visionary leaders. Together, let's build not just machines, but a movement that will transform how we think about technology, energy, and the future of our planet. This is NovaFlux Robotics. Are you ready to power the next industrial revolution? CEO's closing. The CEO steps back, the room is silent for a moment, then erupts into a round of applause, signaling the dawn of a groundbreaking partnership. Company KPI overview. To substantiate our claim of robust financial health and growth, here are the key metrics of our operation. Property address: 1131 WVR046 Dancer Cyclone Boulevard, square feet, 85,040. Net operating income, NOI, $2,950,000. Cap rate, 10%. DSCR, 2.10. Occupancy rate, 80%. Tenant credit quality, lease expiration schedule, 2029. Market rent versus in-place rent, $39.82 per square foot versus $42 per square foot. Effective gross income, $3,390,000. Operating expense ratio, OR, 63%. Property condition assessment, fair market vacancy rate, 6%. Replacement cost, $500 million. Loan to value ratio, LTV, 65%. IRR, 9.0%. NPV, $4,500,000. Cash on cash return, 10%. Valuation, asking price, $60 million. PPS, $705 engineer occupancy count, EOC, 567.60 power broker score. For these key metrics provide a transparent view of Novaflux Robotics' financial health, stability, and the incredible potential for growth that lies ahead. With your investment, we will accelerate our journey to revolutionize robotics and energy-efficient technology. Conclusion. Novaflux Robotics isn't just a companion, it's a vision for the future, and the future is now. By supporting us, you are investing in a world where robotics operates efficiently, sustainably, and smarter than ever before. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to having you on board as part of this transformative journey. This investment pitch integrates the financial metrics and vision of Novaflux Robotics with the innovative capabilities of the VR046 Dancer Cyclone, ensuring both a technically compelling and financially sound argument for potential investors. The data and context provided are plausible, relevant to the pitch, and aligned with Novaflux's mission and vision. Page 2. Investing in Novaflux Robotics, revolutionizing the future of precision robotics. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where the boundaries between imagination and engineering blur, a world where Novaflux Robotics is leading the charge. At Novaflux Robotics, our mission is to redefine precision in the robotics industry by leveraging cutting-edge technologies, industry-leading design workflows, and a commitment to innovation. With your investment, we can accelerate our journey to becoming the cornerstone of the robotics revolution. Why now? The opportunity. The robotics market is at a tipping point, projected to exceed $260 billion by 2030, with industrial automation and autonomous systems driving exponential growth. Novaflux Robotics is uniquely positioned to capitalize on this momentum by offering innovative design tools. Leveraging state-of-the-art tools like SiliWiz, our teams optimize analog circuit design, ensuring unparalleled performance and efficiency in robotic systems. Agile development models, inspired by Thomas Parry's expertise in mixed-signal design and Tim Edwards' precision in layout workflows, Novaflux Robotics is adopting agile semiconductor design to meet the demands of evolving industries like aerospace, medical, and industrial automation. The Novaflux difference. Our approach is built on 3 pillars: precision engineering. Using advanced analog layout techniques, we ensure every robot we produce is optimized for real-world applications. From guard rings and grid alignment strategies to LVS checks, our attention to detail minimizes errors and maximizes reliability. Scalable innovation. Our teams use modern tools like Magic and K-Layout for seamless layout generation, transistor creation, and lifecycle validation. This ensures that our designs are not only groundbreaking but also scalable for large-scale production. Customer-centric workflow. With workflows rooted in robust wiring strategies, error debugging, and post-layout simulations, we meet customer demands for high-performance, low-maintenance robotic systems. Your investment's impact. Your support will drive critical initiatives, expanding R&D capabilities, with plans to incorporate next-gen simulation tools like those discussed in our webinar series. We aim to double our production capacity while reducing time to market by 30%. Launching new products. Funding will enable the development of advanced robots for untapped markets, including space exploration and autonomous industrial operations. Strengthening market position. By focusing on strategic collaborations and scaling production workflows, we aim to capture 10% of the precision robotics market within the next 5 years. The road ahead. We're on the cusp of launching groundbreaking systems that embody the insights shared during our analog design webinars. The lessons from SiliWiz, Magic, and X-Scheme tools are combined with the strategic expertise of our team will allow Novaflux Robotics to create products that are not just competitive but transformative. Call to action. Join us in shaping the future. Together, we can unlock new possibilities in robotics, redefine precision, and create solutions that empower industries worldwide. Let's make the Novaflux vision a reality. The data provided by Novaflux Robotics in the investment pitch appears mostly plausible, but there are a few points that need clarification or further context to ensure everything aligns and is cohesive. Here's a breakdown of the key areas. 1. Financial metrics, net operating income, NOI, and cap rate. The NOI of $2.95 million and a cap rate of 10% suggests a valuation of around $29.5 million, using NOI, cap rate formula. However, the asking price listed is $60 million, which seems a bit high relative to the stated NOI and cap rate unless there are other factors at play, for example, anticipated future growth, intellectual property value, or other non-operational assets. Loan-to-value ratio, LTV. The LTV of 65% is reasonable, indicating that Novaflux has a strong equity position relative to its debt. This is typically seen as a stable financial profile, though the asking price discrepancy should be addressed to match these details. Cash-on-cash return, 10%, and IRR, 9.0%. These are both strong returns, especially for a high-growth tech company. These returns, however, should align with the asking price of $60 million and projected revenue of $500 million by 2030. A deeper dive into the assumptions behind these projections would be useful to ensure they align with NovaFlux's current market position and the expected growth trajectory. 2. Product and market opportunity. VR046 Dancer Cyclone. The product is positioned as a game-changing, analog-powered system that operates at 70% less energy than its digital counterparts. This is a highly compelling feature, especially in the context of sustainability and energy efficiency. However, there needs to be further clarification on how analog-powered systems can compete in terms of speed, durability, and precision with the existing digital technologies that dominate industries like robotics, racing, and autonomous machines. Market opportunity. The $200 billion global racing industry is substantial, but NovaFlux is targeting multiple sectors, including aerospace, industrial machinery, and IoT. While the product is compelling, you might need more detailed market segmentation data to better demonstrate how NovaFlux Robotics can secure a significant share of each market. A clearer strategy for addressing each sector individually would strengthen the argument. 3. Operational metrics, square footage and property metrics. The property address, size, 85,040 square feet, and other related operational details such as NOI and occupancy rate are useful but could be expanded to explain the operational efficiency or specifics of NovaFlux's manufacturing facility in Madripoor. The occupancy rate of 80% and a cap rate of 10% are reasonable but would need to be tied to the actual business operations, such as production capacity or specific manufacturing facilities for the VR046 Dancer Cyclone. Effective gross income, IG, and operating expense ratio, OR, these metrics show healthy income generation and cost management. However, they should be tied more clearly to actual revenue generation from the sale of NovaFlux Robotics products and their current or projected growth in sales. 4. Investment and returns. Series B funding request of $50 million. The use of funds, state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, ramping up production to 5,000 units per year, and expanding R&D, is well aligned with the company's goals. However, scaling production to 5,000 units a year may require significant additional infrastructure investment, and further clarification on the production timeline and capacity would be helpful. Projected revenue and market share. The revenue projection of $500 million by 2030 is ambitious, and capturing 10% of the precision robotics market within 5 years seems like an attainable goal if NovaFlux can establish a foothold early. More specifics on the timeline and sales targets in different markets would strengthen this point. 5. Overall plausibility. The overarching narrative of NovaFlux Robotics is compelling, but there are areas where more granular financial and the market data could strengthen the case for investment. Clarifying the relationship between the product, VR046 Dancer Cyclone, and the broader applications in different industries would help align the technical innovation with market opportunity. Additionally, aligning the real estate metrics with actual production or operational needs would make the financials feel more integrated with the company's growth. In conclusion, while the data is largely plausible and presents NovaFlux Robotics in a strong light, tightening up the financial assumptions, linking the product innovation to clearer market strategies, and ensuring all financial metrics align with the company's growth trajectory will make the pitch even more compelling. Page 3. NovaFlux Robotics. Our milestone achievement in securing series of funding. Good morning/afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. We are excited to share the success story of how NovaFlux Robotics raised its series of funding, propelling us forward on our mission to revolutionize open-source semiconductor design and integration. A vision realized. NovaFlux Robotics has always been at the forefront of combining open-source technologies with cutting-edge robotics applications, and securing our series of funding marks a critical milestone in turning this vision into reality. With tools like Magic, Layout, and Xgem, we are transforming the way industries approach semiconductor layout, design, and tape-out processes. Our dedication to collaboration and innovation has attracted the attention of investors eager to be part of the future of semiconductor design. The path to series of funding. Our journey to series of funding began with a strong foundation rooted in our unique value proposition, democratizing semiconductor design with open-source tools. By addressing key pain points in the industry such as the high cost of proprietary software and slow development cycles, we positioned ourselves as a disruptive force in a traditional market. This vision quickly resonated with a group of forward-thinking investors. In our initial pitch, we highlighted the following key factors that led to our successful series A raise. Industry relevance. The global semiconductor market surpassed $580 billion in 2023, and analog designs have become a growing segment within this space. We outlined how NovaFlux Robotics offers a democratized solution, drastically reducing costs through open-source tools, and positioning ourselves to capture a share of this rapidly expanding market. Innovation at the core. Our groundbreaking advancements, such as dynamic analog layout techniques and real-time error resolution during LVS processes, caught the attention of investors. By showcasing these innovations in a high-engagement webinar, we demonstrated our ability to drive engineering excellence and deliver practical, cutting-edge solutions. Proven market demand. With collaborations already underway with industry leaders like Thomas Berry and Tim Edwards, we showcased the credibility and traction we've garnered in the semiconductor and robotics sectors. The demand for our tools and technology was undeniable, making our series a raise an attractive opportunity for investors. The Ask and Investor Conference. Thanks to the backing of a visionary group of investors, we successfully raised $10 million in series of funding. This capital infusion is enabling us to scale our operations in several critical areas. Tool development and integrations. We're expanding our tool suite and integrating advanced cloud-based simulations to streamline semiconductor design processes further. NovaFlux Design Hub. The launch of our collaborative platform will empower designers worldwide to collaborate in real time, utilizing our open-source tools for faster, more efficient semiconductor development. Next-generation robotics. Funding will also accelerate the development of the VRO46 Dancer Cyclone project, an autonomous mobility solution poised to revolutionize robotics applications across industries like aerospace, industrial machinery, and IoT. The future ahead. With series of funding secured, NovaFlux Robotics is poised to drive 40% OI growth, fueled by strategic partnerships with global semiconductor leaders and the widespread adoption of our open-source toolkits. The future is bright as we continue to lead the way in semiconductor innovation, robotics, and design democratization. We are incredibly grateful to our investors, whose confidence in our vision has enabled us to reach this pivotal moment. NovaFlux Robotics isn't just a companion, it's a movement to unlock new possibilities and empower the next generation of semiconductor and robotics engineers. Together, we're shaping the future of open-source innovation. Thank you. The review of the investment pitch for NovaFlux Robotics has identified a few key areas for further clarification and refinement. Here's a summary with updated insights for ensuring everything aligns and is plausible. 1. Financial metrics. NOI and cap rate. The net operating income, NOI, of $2.95 million and a cap rate of 10% result in a valuation of $29.5 million, but the pitch asks for $60 million. This discrepancy may be explained by anticipated future growth, IP value, or non-operational assets, but it needs further justification, especially when considering the company's market position and the growth potential. LTV and cash-on-cash return. The loan-to-value ratio of 65% suggests a solid equity position. The cash-on-cash return of 10% and an internal rate of return, IRR, of 9.0% are strong, though they should be evaluated in the context of the projected revenue of $500 million by 2030 to ensure these returns are realistic and aligned with the company's future trajectory. 2. Product and market opportunity. VRO46 Dancer Cyclone. The system's energy efficiency, 70% less energy than digital counterparts, is a standout feature, but further details are needed on how analog systems can compete with digital technologies in areas like speed, precision, and durability. This would help address potential concerns from investors in tech-heavy markets like robotics and IoT. Market segmentation. The $200 billion global racing industry is substantial, but NovaFlux Robotics should offer a clearer market segmentation strategy to demonstrate how it will capture market share in other industries, for example, aerospace, industrial machinery, IoT. Understanding the specific demand in each sector will strengthen the argument for diversified market penetration. 3. Operational metrics. Property and operational efficiency. The facility's size, 85,040 square feet, and occupancy rate, 80%, are notable, but linking these metrics to specific production capabilities or the manufacturing process for the VRO46 Dancer Cyclone would help clarify operational efficiency and business scalability. Further explanation on how these metrics support the product's growth would be useful. Operating expense ratio, OR, and effective gross income, IG. These are strong indicators of profitability, but they should directly tie back to actual product sales and projected growth to ensure the financials are tightly integrated with NovaFlux's future operations. 4. Investment and returns. Series B funding request of $50 million. The use of funds is aligned with the company's goals, but scaling production to 5,000 units a year will likely require significant investment in infrastructure and ramping up R&D. A more detailed plan outlining the production timeline, capacity, and additional funding needs would add clarity to this section. Projected revenue and market share. The projection of $500 million in revenue by 2030 is ambitious. While capturing 10% of the precision robotics market within 5 years is possible, more specific milestones and a clear timeline for achieving this market share would help validate the growth forecast. 5. Overall plausibility, narrative and product innovation. The pitch's overarching narrative is compelling. However, More detailed financial projections, a clearer product market fit, particularly for the VRO46 dancer Cyclone across industries, and better alignment between the real estate metrics and Nova Flux's production needs would strengthen the investment case. A deeper dive into market research, the product's scalability, and financial assumptions will create a more cohesive and persuasive pitch. Conclusion: the data presented in the pitch is largely plausible, but there are several areas where more granularity is needed. Addressing the financial discrepancies, providing clearer market strategies, and better connecting the product's technical innovation to the broader market opportunity will help tighten the pitch and make it more convincing to potential investors.